We're live. Talking old school fragrance reviewers. We're gonna go back. What's going on, Andrew S? Talking old school fragrance reviewers. We're gonna go back. Of course, Robes '08, one of the first. Cubby, Tim. Tim is one of the first guys I watched besides Mark and Cubby. Those guys are like set the tone for the fragrance community. I was lucky enough to collaborate with Mark, Robes '08, and Cubby. I actually spoke to Cubby a few times. I even sent him a sample, I remember, a Bond number 9 sample. Which sample did I send Cubby? I watched your video when you guys all met up at the Creed Boutique and brought it back memories. We were at the Creed Boutique, yes, with Mark Robes '08. That's the video we shot in the Creed Boutique. And then we had a video where we got together and shot it at a restaurant. That was actually the first get together with Frunkinator and Hiro Yurazuka, Drakdoc, J.R. Ryder. That was the first meetup in 2011. I sprayed like 30 sprays of Z01 against Hiro Yurazuka. He had original Santal. We tried to do a spray off. It was crazy. And then we went to some restaurant and we shot a video in the like outside area, which was cool. And then the second time we met up was with Robes '08 at the Creed Boutique, and we shot the video at the Creed Boutique. But the first time we were at Creed, and then we made our way to the restaurant. Great memories. Hiro Yurazuka. I don't know if anybody remembers him. Musk Ravageur, Dior Homme Intense. He was. Those are some of his favorites. I remember him reviewing them. And Frunkinator too. I might have Frunkinator on. And we'll see how it goes. So yeah, we'll take it one live at a time, one video at a time. These new fragrance reviewers are just... I mean, times change, you know? Andrew, times changed. It's different now. It's not like it used to be back in the days. What's up, JME? So yeah, getting back to Hiro Yurazuka, I remember he reviewed these fragrances right here. Musk Ravageur. Also, he New Harlem was another one. Nidge. Those are like the fragrances that we were all talking about, and Hiro stands out. I remember his Musk Ravageur review. Great guy. I met him in person. He was a great guy. We had a great time. Greetings from Sweden. Creole Vato. Thank you. Shout out to Sweden. Do you remember Guinea 54? Yes, of course. He actually did a spoof on me. The man Cologne is in the house. What's up, bro? The New York Mets, big win today. 6-2. I'm so excited. I'm a huge Met fan. Guinea 54, Paulie, good friends with him. The man Cologne, what's going on, bro? Hope all is good. At a family function. I hear you, bro. Hopefully we do this live soon. What's your thoughts on Dolce Gabbana 1 is great. Brings me back. What's up, Mike V? Chilling. Dolce Gabbana 1 smells amazing, but the original one doesn't last on my skin. Did you get my number? Where did you send it? Send it to me on Instagram. DM me, the man cologne. Which video? Just send it to me on Instagram. It would be easier and a DM. Do you have a favorite iris fragrance? Right here, baby. This is it right here. This is the newer one and the old one. I have these out because they bring me back, man. This fragrance brings me back. And then I have an old green Irish tweed. This is old. This is a 2009, I think, batch. Yeah, this is... This is 2009, I believe. This is old school right here, 2009. There's still juice in here. And then you got the blue cap. How long you been? I've been live for like 6 minutes. Michael, 88. Green Irish Tweed is what brought me into Creed back in 2009. Yeah, this is a great batch right here. It's old now. It still smells great, but I remember this is a beast right here. And this right here, amazing. Still have some juice. And then these right here are my favorite designer fragrances. Crazy stories with these. When I hated the whole Dior Homme lineup, and now I love Dior Homme. Epic Woman, Mike V, Lyric Woman, and Overture. Overture Woman is good. I didn't really get into Epic Woman, or I like Epic Man. Epic Man is good. Epic Man is that rose. I own Epic Man. I have two of them, actually. I have the one with the magnetic cap and non-magnetic cap. I like your style when you ask the people about the fragrances. That's why. Thank you so much, bro. You know, gotta just do it organic, you know, go up to people, kick it with them, and have a great time, and, you know, make friends. I made a lot of friends. Are you still big on Chanel Allure? I mean, yeah, Edition Blanche is great. Lemon Pie. I did a Street Scents episode on it. Haven't really rocked it in years, but it's a great fragrance. Dior J'adore. That's a woman's fragrance, right? J'adore. So yeah, we got some people in the house. We're on 8 minutes. I was getting back to talking about the old school guys. So I'm trying to get probably Frunkinator on. He might come on. I spoke to him. He couldn't come on today. But an old school guy I'm going to get on is Frunkinator. We'll have a great time. And of course, the band Cologne will come on, and we're trying to make some things happen. Lewis from Creed will be on soon too. He's really busy this weekend. He's in Dallas. We went back and forth, but he's coming on soon. And there's a new Aventus Triple Age batch of Absolute Aventus coming out. Haven't smelled it yet though, but Aventus Absolute was really good. I like the way it smelled. It had the DNA of Aventus, but it had that cinnamony kind of thing going on, which was in a grapefruit. But it still had supposedly the grapefruit in there, but I still smell like the pineapple. Wow, these bottles are a little different in width. This one's a little more, this is more narrow. This is more wider. I don't know if you can see that. All good though. This is pretty good though. This is the newer Dior Homme Scents. Man, this is such a good fragrance. We got 14 people in the house, Street Scents in the house, talking old school fragrance reviewers. The thumbnail, I put a bunch of names. Just wanted to talk about, you know, some of the guys from back in the days. Guinea 54, of course, I remember him. You got Dan, my maker, is a great friend. Rest in peace. And then you got, I mean, I'm talking about old school. Then you got guys that came a little after that, like Carlos and Red Adolescence. Those guys are old school too, but they're like a newer generation from what I was talking about, like J.R. Ryder and Robes 08 and Cubby and Kerosene. He's in a Street Scents episode if you haven't seen it. I was at Min New York with Kerosene. Coach Rob is another one, but he came a little after. But Kerosene is on Street Scents. We talk about his fragrances in the episode, and at the end, he surprised me. His surprise endings. I don't know if you guys ever seen Kerosine's videos, but at the end, he always does something crazy, and he surprised me at the end. Big hug, like out of no, like he bear hugged me. And Brooklyn Fragrance Love, rest in peace, great friend. I drove him to the train a few times. But Kerosene, man, his reviews were amazing. I loved his reviews, and then he just Mr. Rene Zayas on a Street Sense episode as well. Rye Frags guy is a good friend. Never had him on, but went back and forth with him. I know he's big on creeds. Mr. Zayas, yes, Rene, he was on Street Sense. Him and Redolescence at the Creed Boutique. If you haven't seen it, check it out. I did a lot of Creed Boutique videos. Wow. And that was a video without Lewis in it. That was with Redolescence and Rene. And someone else. There was Freddie was in it too. Freddie. Big shout out to Freddie. Blessed Cologne if you want a more exposed version of Allure Homme Sport. That's a tough question. If you want a more exposed version, Allure Homme Sport is unique. It has that spicy thing going on with the citrus. It was a unique fragrance back then. Also do call nail, but I don't know nail balm. Any vanilla creeds. The new creed has vanilla, I believe in it. The Centurious, is it? One of them, I have decants of them. One of them has like a vanilla iris kind of thing going on. Best Dior Homme Sport, what's best cologne if you want a more expensive version? That's a good question. I'm not sure. That smells similar to Dior Homme Sport. That's a unique fragrance. Any contribution greatly benefits the life of homeless. Okay. Creative Entis versus Louis Vuitton Imagination. That's a. I love Louis Vuitton Imagination. My bottle is almost finished, but Aventus has a special place in my heart. I have quite a few different batches, but Imagination is great. Love La Immensité too has been rocking. I mean, La Immensité, I have sample. I wore it, rocking. I like it a lot. UK reviewer, of course. Rascot's my boy. He was around. Yeah, Rascot is my boy. He actually, we sent some stuff to each other. I sent him a decant back in the days to the UK. I remember when he got it, it was like leaking. Xerjoff is a niche version. Okay, there you go. Xerjoff. Fragrance Bros, of course. They actually did. They did a video on Street Sense. They gave me a shout out back when they first started. They were talking about my channel. Dave for sure. A lot of love for Fragrance Bros. Have you ever dated an Eskimo? That's a great question. Greggy Boy, yes, I know Greggy Boy. Sport 2012. Ferrari Port Homme, similar. Yeah, you guys are bringing some names. How about Ash was another one. There was two Ash. There was Ashkin. He did all the splits. And then you had Ash. He used to say Le Male. Brandon Cutlass Supreme SL. He started the starting five. He had like a starting five fragrance. A top 5 fragrances, like a starting lineup kind of thing. Ash, yeah. I mean, the list goes on. You had Kirill, Naked Unboxings. That was my boy, too. We spoke. Yes, rest in peace, Ash, for sure. But Kirill, the Russian Naked Unboxings. That was funny. That was unique, too. I remember he had that Russian hat on, and he had no shirt on. He said he was naked, but he had no shirt on, but he called it Naked Unboxings. Watermelon Melissa Imperial, I had the batch after the one, but all the reviews said how the watermelon. I mean, a lot of Melissa Imperials I smell that have that watermelon in there. Get Chad from Jen's Mention. Yeah, I mean, Chad, I'm sure Chad will come on. Chad's a great friend, too. I mean, we don't talk as much as we should, but I'm sure Chad will come on if I reach out to him. I have his number. Max Husler. I mean, I could ask him to come on too. Let's see. He's another guy that I have a lot of respect for. Max Forte, I'm sure will come on. We're gonna try to get a bunch of people on. I know you guys are tired just seeing me, so I'm gonna definitely. I would love to get Lewis from Creed on first. Let's see what happens. Maximilian, yes. So yeah, getting back to the old school. Who else is there? I mean, we're naming some names. You guys came up with some good ones. Ash, rest in peace. Carlos. There's definitely a few. I gotta think. Dell, Bottom Note. He did a great video with me. Bottom Note is a great... Artichoke in the house. What's up, bro? Take my number down. I'll put it... I don't have a pen and paper on me. You could just send it to me on Instagram, bro. And I'll take it down and I'll hit you up and then we'll do a live. Cascade Sense, yes. I remember Manny. Katie Puckwick, yes. She's one of the OGs too. Short videos, I remember, just like Cubby. T.S. Wetkoff. Tim in his room. Manny, I'm sure he's still doing videos. T.S. Wetkoff. I found a small-time reviewer a few years ago in England. He had many vids and hardly any views. Really cool. Mad passion. He uploaded anything. No, forgot his name. I'm not sure. I know Christo. I'm not sure you're talking about Michael88. Christo, of course. I know Christo. Eugene, of course. I mean, Europe, I mean, I don't know. If I go to Europe, I'm going to try to film Street Sense. That would be, everywhere I travel, I would try to film. I'll take my camera and that would be interesting. Street Sense in Europe. Switch my glasses. Now these are better, I think. Sebastian has been... Sebastian, yes. I saw Sebastian at Sen Explore, the first one. We were talking... get some girls you used to have on. I mean, it's... those videos are like classics, old. It's hard. I mean, I lost contact with a lot of people. I mean, I feel like I have a lot of classic videos that will always be on YouTube. Some great times that I had out there in the streets. Someone mentioned Beatrice. That was crazy. Where all the white women at? So yeah, getting back to the episode with Beatrice, that was interesting. She was smelling original Santal, and she even said it smelled like jupe, because it does have that jupe kind of thing going on. And then I let her smell Melissa Imperial, and she was blown away. And that was shot on the streets of New York. Sirens going off, a lot of noise. Just like we shot, I did a video, Creed Royal Oud with Helenia. That was a really great video. Yeah, no, I put a lot of hard work in. I definitely put a lot of hard work in back in the days. I was out there like all the time trying to film. And I feel like I captured a lot. If we can go, if you want me to go over some of my videos, I could talk about some of my videos. I mean, I got Andy Tower on Street Sense twice. That was really cool. He loved, to be on. I remember we did a video. I'm in New York with some guy. He was like a fashion kind of guy. I think his name was Chris, and we did a Tobacco Venice Street Sense episode. He's a really cool guy. I met him in New York. And he went on to win a reality show, like a Tommy Hilfiger reality show. I think his name was Chris. He looked like the guy. He resembled Dave Navarro. They were the guitar player from Jane's Addiction. So we did a video, and he went on to win like a Tommy Hilfiger challenge. It was at Tobacco Vanille Street Scents at Min, New York. I did a video with the owner of Min, New York, Chad. I mean, I did so many videos, man. Wow. Mindy from Min, New York. We did, so many Creed Boutique videos. Not just with Lewis, though. There was other videos besides with Lewis. Most of them were with Lewis, though. The Q&As with Lewis were great. Those were great times. 4 Q&A videos with Lewis. We could have did more, but it just 4 was in 1 hour each too. That was crazy. What else? Let me think. I want to think about some of my videos. Of course, I had Carlos on. I had Adolescence on. I had Cuba on. Cuba was on the Maduro Fort and Manley Maduro fragrance. That's we did a Street Sense on Fort and Manley Maduro. That was a funny episode. And I did a Gallagher fragrances with Red Essence and Cuba. That was a good time. What's up, Jacob? How you doing? Chilling. Would you say the success ratio was for the number of people who reviewed versus the number of people who rejected a review? Would you say the success ratio was more rejects than people accepting to come on? You get a lot of rejects, but there's times where we got a little less rejects. I mean, we're just flowing. I remember some of the old school reviewers out. Yeah, I mean, what's up, Nemo 730? Toombs, of course I know Toombs. DK Mode, I know him too, and Tom Barber. All these guys I know. Like I spoke to them. Like we've talked. You guys, wow, Tom Barber, DK Mode. I remember DK Mode. Great frags, man. Love GIT. Yeah, this is an old GIT, 2009. 2009. Old Virgin Island water. I was going to say Solomon water. Blue cap. Newer Dior Intense DHI, and an older one. What is the difference between Dior Homme Intense? What do you mean? Like these two, they smell similar. There's one in between that had that pear thing that was a little different. But this is the old school one of the OGs that was amazing. And this is the newer one. You could see it has the Dior, the name here. It didn't have that back in the days. Take a look. Both amazing. But you guys are coming up with some great names. Wow, DK Mode. There was another guy. What was his name? There's some other guys on the tip of my tongue. It'll come to me. Creed Viking Cologne, in my opinion, best barbershop scent. It is definitely a barbershop scent, more so than the original Creed Viking. Viking alone itself was very spicy. DHI 2009, 2000, yeah, amazing. Amazing, those are classics. You gotta, this right here, wow, masterpiece. The Parfum is even is up there with these. Parfum is sick. I need to get myself a Dior Sauvage Eau Forte, but I gotta swap for one. I'm not crazy about it, but I feel like I still need to have it. And the swap thread videos I used to do back in the days, every month I did a swap thread video. That's, times changed, so no more swap threads. But that was fun. I used to have fun doing the swap threads. And man, I swapped a lot of fragrances. A lot of great swaps happened through the swap thread. And Brandon was doing the swap thread. Cutlass Supreme SL, I took over where he left off. Even if they replicated all the classics perfectly, it still wouldn't be the same because sadly life is very different. How I feel sad I miss the old times. Yeah, times changed. The Fragcom is different now. It's not the same. It's a whole different feeling now. It's like, it's just different. A lot of videos coming out by, reviewers are pumping out mad reviews. Like, I mean, not reviews, just like videos coming out right and left. A lot of top 10s. I see a lot of top 10s. Oof. Back then, top 10s were more of like a seasonal thing. Dolce Gabbana the one, or Dior Homme. Dior Homme. Intense, definitely. Dior Homme Intense takes over a lot of things. No, I haven't tried MDC, I know. Modern Sheepra. No, I haven't tried that one, Namo. Dior Homme Cologne is good too. Lupe Experience, yes, I know him too. Of course, you guys have some great memories. Keep them coming. Lupe, for sure. I think Lupe and Bottom Note had like a little beef, a little drama behind the scenes. But I think they patched it up if I'm not mistaken. But I did some stuff with Bottom Note. He was he was very talented, Bottom Note. I would love to work with him again. So, Bottom Note, Lupe Experience. Who else? Guy that doing reviews now reminds me a lot of Ash. Who was that? Jared Prowley's fragrance reviews. That's the new Ash. Lex Ellis, yes, I know him from Britain. The names are popping up. No, I haven't talked to J.R. Ryder, and I think a couple of years ago I reached out to him to come on to Scent Explore, and he said he couldn't. He got mixed up in some crazy stuff. It's unfortunate. He was a great guy. I really like J.R. Ryder. Great guy. Jonathan. Check him out, Al. He will instantly remind you of... I will. He's Canadian. I'll check him out. Definitely. I love recommendations. Just like the cologne guy. I wasn't too familiar with his channel. Now, I watch some of his videos, do the lives. I subscribe to him. So if anybody you guys recommend, Frunkinator, yeah, he's a cop, and he's going to be on with me. I spoke to him the other day. Cody, of course. Cody from Drac Doc. Yes. He's in Street Sense episodes. He's in some of my videos. He's in quite a few videos. A great guy, Cody. He hasn't been too active lately. I haven't seen anything from him. Are you getting... I mean, I'm going to try to... I'm definitely going to get my nose on it. Am I going to get one? We'll see. First, Tobacco Vanille. Yes, I do have Tobacco Vanille. I don't wear it as much, though. So when you have so many fragrances, sometimes you put stuff to the background and you don't really go for them as much. Like Tuscan leather, for instance. I don't really rock that as much either as I used to. Or Chergui. And I remember Chergui, man. What time is it for you in New York? I'm in England. It's 8:40 now. The guy into one of your videos, he was from New York. I think he had his own channel, but didn't put too much content. But I think his name was Nick or something. There was a guy named Nick on my channel, but I don't know what kind of channel he had. I haven't smelled the black La Cour. That's the Tom Ford fragrance. I didn't smell that. What's your favorite frag? I mean, designer, it's gotta be, right? I mean, I love Dior fragrances. Dior and designer is amazing. And Creed, I love Creeds. I mean, Creed has a special place in my heart. Back to Black from By Kilian is a classic for me. I don't really smell too many By Kilians, I'll be honest with you. I need to get my nose. I know there's an old school one and On the Rocks and Apple Brandy and all these fragrances. But Back to Black is really good. But I need to get onto some more by Killian's. Classic, yeah. Tobacco Company and Shed Gear are definitely classics. Rose 31, I did a video with J.R. Ryder. Rose 31. Top 5 homage, that's tough. Interlude Man is amazing. It's very unique because it's Interlude Man is like just that heavy incense. And I like Lyric Man. It's that rosy, fresh thing. Jubilation 25, Reflection Man. The Reflection Man 45 is amazing. There's so many. I mean, Homage has so many fragrances. Beach Hut is good. I kind of like Beach Hut a lot. Maybe sent Fat Boy fragrance. If not, search for him. He also is crazy. Yeah, I know Fat Boy fragrance. Maybe I'll go on his channel. Maybe I'll go on a live with him. I know he does a lot of live fragrances. Maybe I will go on. Chanel, do you? Oh, no, I don't own that Chanel. I don't own too many high-end Chanel fragrances. Chanel, Blue Day Chanel, Platinum Egoist. The Blue Day Chanel stopped at the Parfum. I'm surprised they didn't come out in Elixir or something like that. I actually did a Blue Day Chanel Parfum Street Sense episode with Mikey Guido. Funny episode. If you haven't seen it, check it out. I said, would you pay, how much was it? $100 something for this fragrance? And he said, would I pay $100 something? He goes, no, I'd rather steal it. He said, where's the Chanel truck? I get my boys to Julio. He's in the Street Sense episode with Mark at the Creed Boutique. Julio, great reviewer. He did a lot of great Creed videos. Definitely know Julio. Yes, yep. That was great to see Julio at that get-together. I didn't know he was going to be there. Yeah, Julio. Wow. Bringing it back with some of these names. Yeah, he had his own channel, Julio. Yeah, I mean, he did a lot of great Creed videos, Julio. There was a lot of reviewers that came and went, too. Put out a few videos and just bounced. Mikey Guido, wow. Benny from the Bronx. He's in 4 of my videos, Benny from the Bronx. Debuted in Creed Aventus. If you could bring on one reviewer back, who would you pick? Missed the old times. The collab videos was the best. Wow, I don't know who I would. One reviewer, like an old reviewer, maybe Tim. Tim was unique. I mean, he was just based like simple, like in his bedroom, but the way he spoke was really cool. He was like one of the first guys that I watched. Tim. So, I mean, I watched Tim a lot, but Mark was the guy that got me into it, really. Got something? Drop my Street Sense business card. Let's see. 4 underrated, but needed to say that. Jordan 1. Okay. My signature scent for the summer was Torino 21 by Zerjoff. Didn't smell it. Jeremy Fragrance, you talking about? I mean, he's in 2 episodes of Street Sense. He's in 2 of my videos. You should make a collab with Mark and Fragrance Bros. I mean, me and Mark are going to do something. I mean, I was supposed to come on his live, but he never gave me a time. But I'm going to be on Mark's channel soon. And yeah, he's putting out a lot of videos, Mark. I'll be on his channel maybe next weekend. That'll be fun. I mean, Jeremy Fragrance was on Street Sense. We had a fun time. And Vava Couture was there. Do you remember when Dan Won. Yes, I do. He won the Bottle Green Irish Tweed. I do remember that. And then Coach Rob won the second one. Did you try Stronger With You? No, tobacco. No, I didn't. Stronger With You. So many of them. It's like wildfire. Like the Hugo Bosses. So many of them. Many of my think cans that I have saved eventually evaporated. Save many classics. Broke my heart. Yeah, I mean that sucks when you get a decant and it like turns like really dark color and it goes bad. It's weird how decants sometimes get like that. That sucks. But yeah, let's see. Let's go back to the videos again. So we're talking about old school reviewers, old videos. Yeah, Boy I'm Pretty Y'all is good. I remember that. I think I did a video on JR Ryder on that one. Glass, yes. You gotta get the glass, not the plastic. I had a plastic Dior Homme Intense decant and it went bad. Glass is where it's at, for sure. So yeah, we did, let's see, videos. I did a Cherokee video. I did a Virgin on the Water video with Sarge. That was funny. That was cool. Sarge is a great guest. We did a top 10 old school fragrances with Cedric. Cedric is another great guest. Christo was a great reviewer. He had the arm tattoo, his sleeve, all black from what I remember. Benny dropped a sample, yes. I was talking about Benny from the Bronx. Debuted in the Creed Aventus Street Scents. Z01 sample, that's like gold right now. Z01. He's smelling it, he's saying all these crazy things. I mean, his phone's ringing, it's crazy. When we filmed that, I remember like yesterday, filming that video. And then the sample dropped and it broke. And I was like, oh shit, like, what do we do? Like, I looked at the sample, I looked at him, I said, you know what, keep it rolling. Because I had more samples with me. And I was like, I'll give you more samples, just keep going. But it was a funny moment just to keep that in there. I mean, I wasn't editing videos anyways, but to leave that in there just made it real. And it was funny. And then Benny came back 3 more times. Aqua de Gio, Prada. He was in Prada Amber Port Homme Intense, Aqua de Gio, and Paco 1 Million. I was like, Paco 1 Million has a fruity vibe. And he goes, something with the fruity. I don't know. The guy was crazy. The first video Jerry Ryder I saw was on Cherokee. Myself, the original, I tried. The Parfum I didn't get around to yet. Yeah, I remember that. J.R. Ryder did a video, yes. DHI over the, yes. I remember that. Hero was into this, and JR was into La Nuit. Yeah, the good old times. Carlos from Brooklyn, yes, rest in peace. Yeah, so Benny from the Bronx. So then the second time, he was in Aqua de Gio. He pulls up and he's in a BMW. And I'm talking and I'm on camera. I'm like, we got a guest back. This guy, we all love him. And I go to the car and he's on the phone again. Opens the door and he's like, I got to go get the envelopes. That was funny. I got to pick up the envelopes. And Aqua de Gio we spoke about. He's like, yeah, I got to get it to all the boys in the clubs, my crew. So, yeah, JR was a La Nuit guy. And a lot of amens, too. We love you, Al. Never forget that you're OG and everybody loves. Thank you, bro. JME, thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Thank you. I appreciate that. I respect that. So then Benny, Aqua de Gio, so he's in the BMW. We go up to the car. He opens the door on the phone. That was funny. So then the next video was Paco Rabanne 1 Million. He had the shirt on, saying crazy things. And the last video I think was the Prada Amber Port Homme Intense, where he came in a Hummer. He had a driver and everything. Again with the phone. That was cool. Great times. Mikey Guido was another guy, another connected guy. These guys are really connected too. They know a lot of people. I mean, they have a little crew with them. Mikey Guido was another great guy. Maybe I get Mikey Guido back on. Benny from the Bronx I lost contact with, so I don't know. But everybody's to this day asking me about him. But the videos will live on, so that's all. But Mikey Guido, we'll see. I really wonder What do you think about Carolina Herrera Bad Boy Coke? It's good. The Bad Boys, so many of them. The Cobalt smells pretty good. I smelled Cobalt and Elixir. I think the Cobalt might have been a little better, but I need to revisit. I remember enjoying it. Favorite perfumer has to be, I mean, MFK is really good. I like MFK a lot. And I like, I think the guy that made this, I think it's Francois Demarchi, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, just for making this was a masterpiece. And all the Dior Homme fragrances, the Parfum, and even Sauvage. I have a spot for Sauvage in my heart. I like Sauvage a lot. Some people say it's not, it's okay. I think Sauvage is amazing. Yeah, Quinton, yeah, I've heard of him too. I think he made the Isimiaki, the new one, Lisal. Black Afghano, that's classic, bro. I did a street sense on Black Afghano with Helenia. Great video. Check it out if you haven't. What's up, rich uncle? Black Afghano. That's crazy. That's a crazy fragrance. Do you know what they did with BFL? I think they gave it to his family, BFL's collection. Real Essence, I think I asked him. He said, I think family members of his took it. So they're all smelling great now because he had a sick collection. His collection was growing like fungus, like wildfire. Did the Ventus perfumer make Open Road? I don't know. I forget, Mr. Siaj. I did a video with him too. I spoke about it on my last live. Rest in peace, Chris. Mugler Cologne. Wow, that's the soap fragrance. The green juice. Invictus Victory is good. I like the elixir the best, honestly. That's my Invictus Victory elixir is my favorite. Making video Andy Tower. Yes, Andy Tower. Twice. 2 videos with Andy Tower. What's the latest and greatest from Creed? The latest and greatest from Creed. I mean, they have 2 new releases. I really like Amber Absolute Aventus. I mean, I think it smells great. I haven't smelled the Triple H batch. I'm excited to smell it. I know Max Forte reviewed it. I didn't get a chance to really watch the video fully. But let's see. Let's see what it smells like. Hopefully I get to do a video with Lewis at the Creed Boutique soon. And we'll smell some of these. Because we will do a video, hopefully. I keep saying it, but we need to try to get to the Creed Boutique when Lewis is back around. Have you tried Creed Green? Yes, Green Valley. Yes, I did. Green Valley is like Green Irish Tweed with vetiver. A little soapy vetiver Green Irish Tweed kind of fragrance. It was really good. I don't know why they discontinued it. Pure Havana. Yes, I did a street sense on Pure Havana. Love it. I did a lot of Thierry Mugler videos. I did Pure Leather, Pure Havana. I did... did I do Pure Malt? I know I got a Pure Malt video somewhere. Lacoste. I mean, I don't really rock too many Lacoste fragrances, Jose. I mean, Essential is like a soapy kind of fragrance that I like. Essential is good. I mean, what is your favorite Amen flanker? I'm guessing Pure Malt and Pure. I mean, Pure Havana kind of threw me off when I first smelled it. I was like, this is kind of bugged out. Pure Malt is probably my favorite. I still need to get my nose on Phantasm. Tobacco Oud is good. There are a few credible reviewers out there. I mean, times change, you know. Everybody's doing their own thing. Pure Wood. I did a street sense on Pure Wood also, I believe. Pure Wood was good. Very powdery. Ultra Zest. I did a video on the white bottle. What was the white one called? I did a Pure Chili video with Mindy from Min, New York. You think it's awful? I thought it was pretty good. It was unique. The white one. What's the white one called? Ultimate or something? I did a video on with the white bottle too. I forgot what it was called. Ultimate, whatever. Pure Tonka was good. Plum Japanese, yes. Moderia, yes. Pure Shot. Yes, yes. Later, Pure Energy. There you go. Shit, I forgot that. But yeah, and they changed the name. I don't know why to Pure Energy. It's crazy. That yeah, I tried that fragrance. Tizan, yeah, that's the one that smells like Aventus, right? The marketing. Nah, I don't remember Pure Shot. The marketing. I kind of vaguely remember something. They changed it to Pure Energy. Mont Blanc Star Walker is very citrusy. I did a street sense on that too. Torino 21 by Zerjoff is great mint citrus perfume. I gotta get my nose on that. Zerjoff is a house I don't really haven't got my nose on too many of their fragrances. I did a Neo street scents episode, and a few. I've smelled a few others, but I never really dived into their house. No, I haven't. No, the house of. No, I never smelled anything from them. With Dion, no. Person in the back of the box of Pure Shot was a apparently athlete in the Olympic Games. He shot and killed. Okay, I kind of remember that now. I kind of that's coming back to me. Spice Bomb Extreme, amazing. I love that fragrance. I did a street sense on that too. It's in my top, some of my top videos, like top 10 for the winter. What's up? What's up, Vice Town? What's up, Street Sense? Have you smelled the Amouage Royal Tobacco? So similar to Dior Sauvage Elixir. No, I haven't smelled it. Gotta remember that. Amouage Royal Tobacco. It was all over the news. This is why they changed the name to Pure. Yeah, I remember that now. The new Creed videos, hopefully soon. I have decants. I just haven't had a chance, but you know, we'll get around to it. Rocket, Randall Hood. I really appreciate your calls. You answered all my questions. Thank you. I hope I did. I might have missed a couple. Best elixir for men. I like Dior Sauvage. I mean, some people hate it. That's all good. I love it. I like Le Mans too, Elixir. Le Mans Elixir, I did a Street Sense episode. Really great episode. I think it's a great episode. It shows me getting rejected at the end, like bloopers. And I stopped some people, and we had a fun time shooting that video. Jean Paul Gaultier Le Mans Elixir Street Sense. You gotta check it out if you haven't. What fragrance you like to see me into Elixir? For me, it would be, that would be cool. The Nui Elixir would be great. Real Estate 305. What's good? What's good, bro? Sedley is great. I like Sedley. I don't wear it as much, but it's a great fragrance. The nose behind Sedley, I think, is Olivier Crest, the guy that made D&G, the one for women. Yeah, I mean, this live, not as many people as last week. It's all good, though. We're going to keep it rolling. We're going to get some guests up in here. We're going to have fun. Already almost 1 hour, 49 minutes. Time flies when you're having fun. Sedley is great. I love Sedley. Let me hit you up with an old school one I thought of, but today, Mont Blanc Individual. Yeah. Mont Blanc Individual does smell like yolk. Yeah, it smells nice. Thanks, bro. Thanks to Man Cologne. Thanks. Terrible, but for 27, man. Okay. Bro, if you could choose one perfume for the rest of your life, what would you choose? How's the latest version of Bois du Portugal? Is it still good? It's one perfume. Wow, that's tough. That's a hard question. I mean, would I go to Ventus? I might go to Ventus because it's been so versatile for me. You know, you could wear it in the winter, you could wear it in the summer, you could wear it all season. It just does it. I mean, I reach for Ventus a lot. Still to this day, I still reach for Ventus a lot, which is crazy. I know I sound repetitious, but something about that fragrance just does it for me. It's crazy. I don't know. I mean, some people don't like it as much, and I respect that, but I like it. I know, I mean, it just does it for me. Amen. Phantasm, I believe, is the newest one. It's the black with the white star. It's supposed to add a new one to the, yeah. Love you and leave you. Love you and leave you out. It's 2 a.m. over here, UK. JME, thank you for stopping by. It means a lot to me. Thank you. Good night. Shout out to the UK, bro. Please, 3 fragrances for the spring. Wow. Let's see. That's a good question. I gotta go with Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton has a lot of great fragrances for the spring. I mean, they just kill it. I mean, Louis Vuitton, Imagination is great, and La Mensite is amazing. Those are 2 winners for me for sure. Let me think about that. I'll mention a couple others as I go, but definitely some Louis Vuittons are up there. Fahrenheit fragrances, the original and not absolute, the Aqua Fahrenheit is amazing. I don't think they changed Bois de Portugal. I know it's like a barbershop kind of scent. Old time sub from Hero and My Maker days. Rest in peace, My Makers, yes. Maximum respect, Al. Same to you, bro. JME, same to you, bro. Aventus never fails. I mean, I'm always reaching for Aventus. I own a lot of fragrances, and I'm like, what should I wear? And I always like go towards Aventus, and I carry a decanter of Aventus with me. Versace Energy is good. It smells like Aventus. So the spring, let's see. We got Imagination. We got La Immensité. It's hard to just choose a fragrance on a spot. Like designer or niche. I mean, Aventus is great. You can always go with Dior Sauvage is another great fragrance. Bro, I'm 23 years old and I'm at university. Which fragrances do you suggest for me? I mean, you could go Dior Sauvage. That's a classic. The YSL fragrances are good. I mean, if you're looking for a designer, compliment getters, YSL, EDP Intense is really good. It's funny because the EDP and the EDP Intense, they smell different. I'm not sure. Beauty scent. I never bought anything from Joma shop, so I don't know. Reflection Man 45 is good. What is the best cologne inspiration of Ventus? Have you considered making your own scent? Own scent, yes. Me and someone were talking about doing something, which would be epic if me and this person could do something in the future. But let's see what happens. I don't know. I really can't say his name, but it would be crazy. Best clone of Aventus. I mean, Club de Nuit is probably one of the better ones. Club de Nuit Intense is really good. I mean, there's so many. Montblanc Explorer is okay. Zara's Vibrant Leather is not bad. It doesn't last. I think Club de Nuit Intense lasts, and it has like some power to it. So, I mean, there's so many though. There's so many Aventus clones out there. How many fragrances do you own? I used to own a lot more. I swapped a lot of fragrances. I'm not sure really, honestly. I haven't really counted, but I own a decent amount. Club de Nuit, yeah, never fails. If you're looking for a cheaper Aventus, Bond number 9, I own some Bond number 9s. New Harlem, Bleecker Street. I'm not crazy with bottle number 9 anymore. I used to like bottle number 9 back in the days when I first started. I actually had a ton of samples. I remember when we met with Mark, when we did a get together, Frankenade had a ton of bottle number 9 samples. And then at the end, he just gave them to me. He was like, "Yo, you want these?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll take them." And I had a lot of on Che Bond and so many Hamptons. Yo, I gotta break off. Nice chatting with you guys. Have a good night. Yo, take care, bro. Is my number 9 GIT inspiration any good? Yeah, I mean, that's Che Bond. Che Bond is good. It smells a lot like this right here, but it's like more creamy. I miss all the old school reviewers. Yeah, man, it's different times. Take care, bro. Serhat Yabas, take care, bro. Thank you for stopping by. It's not the same. I'm Brooklyn Fragrance Lover, a great friend. I miss him too. Redolescence might come on too. I reached out to Redolescence. He said he will come on hopefully soon. Oh, super chat. Thank you so much. Z Wits. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Much love. Number 1 sticker. Thank you so much, bro. First super chat. So let's celebrate. Thank you, bro. That means a lot. I respect that. So yeah, the stories. I have so many stories, man. I mean, like every live I do, I could tell a different story. Helenia was a great guest. She was very animated. So many. I did a not Victor and Wolf, Van Cleef and Arpels. We did a midnight Van Cleef and Arpels. What is the fragrance called? I can't even think now. The one that everybody's going crazy for. Paris. Midnight in Paris, I think it's called. That's a classic scent that you can't get anymore. What else? I did a Gucci Envy review. You can't get that anymore. It's hard to find. It's crazy how fragrances, like all the Thierry Mugler fragrances are hard to find now. They're gone. I think you can still get Amen, the original, but the rest, can't find them. You can, but you're gonna pay a lot of money. Your own parfum is amazing. I had a bottle too. It was like a partial, and I finished it, and I need to get it again. I didn't smell the newer version, but I need to get my nose. I think it's overseas. Hopefully, it'll come to America, and I could get a bottle. Midnight in Paris, amazing. Very hard to find. Too bad I didn't have another bottle of that. The EDP is amazing. I said that in the last video, Sarge. I gave him. I had the EDP Midnight in Paris. I gave him a little decant, not a decant, a bottle that I had a little bit of juice left. I gave it to him, and he layered it with Yope Knife Light. Weird combination, but it smelled amazing. That was the weirdest layering combination I ever smelled. But it smelled really good. But I have the old perfume version. It's pretty nice. I didn't smell that, but yeah, the bottle is sick too, with the little stars, the box, everything about it. It was, I don't know why they stopped making it. Maybe they couldn't get the ingredients anymore, or who knows, but it was a great fragrance. Yeah, I mean, it is a great fragrance if you can get it. There's a new Acqua di Gio EDT formula in the new bottle. Acqua di Gio is like getting stretched thin, bro. So many Acqua di Gios. I mean, they gotta just chill with that already. I mean, I understand what they're trying to do, but it's like crazy. Absolute, and you got the gold, you got this, you got that, the parfum, the Eau de Parfum. I mean, they're gonna have an elixir next. Encre Noir is really good. It's really unique. Heavy, vetiver, dark. It's kind of dark, but green. I mean, it's just a very unique fragrance. Very woody, vetivery thing going on. And it's very affordable too. The Sport Encre Noir is on a whole different side with the crazy citrus. Oh, Fragrance By has Dior Homme Parfums. There you go. Wonderwood, yes, I tried that a while back. I have not worn Dior Noir de Noir. I did a street sense on it, the chocolate rose fragrance, but no, I haven't tried that in a while. It's been a while since I wore that. I got my nose on a lot of fragrances back in the days. I mean, I still do, but back in the days, it was like a mission to get your nose on everything. Dior Homme Intense can be a signature scent, but it's very unique. It's very different. The first time I smelled Dior Homme, I didn't like it. It grew on me. Try duty free over in Canada. They get perfume. I did over on the Windsor duty free. Windsor, wow. From Creed? We're over an hour, so I'm going to go a little bit more, then I'm going to wrap it up. Next week, hopefully, I'll be on either Mark's channel. Maybe I'll be on Fat Boy Frag Reviews, or I'll have someone come on my channel. We'll do something next week. I don't know whether I'll be on someone's channel or I'll get someone on my channel. Windsor, amazing. I remember my boy, what's his name? Damn, what was his name? He's in a couple of my videos too. He was in the meetup video. I can't remember his name, but he actually bought a flacon of Windsor and sent me a nice decant back in the days in like 2010 or 11. What was his name? His name was John, I think. He did some videos too. He used to review a little bit, and he was in my collab videos, the two of them. I know his name was John. I just can't remember his channel name. But I remember he sent me the... I didn't do a Givenchy Pie video, believe it or not. That's one fragrance I did not feature on the 700 plus videos that I have. I smelled Givenchy Pie, had a bottle, swapped it. It was a unique vanilla fragrance. Best vetiver frag. That's a tough question. You could say original vetiver by Creed, but that's like... What's the Tonka fragrance? What was that Tonka? Vetiver Tonka was pretty unique. I'm not sure of best vetiver fragrance. I mean, do I go for fragrances that feature vetiver in them? I'm not, I mean, I like vetiver. I don't go crazy. I mean, I know there's a Guerlain vetiver fragrance that's really good. Yeah, there you go, Guerlain vetiver. I just said it. Terre de Hermes is good. It's very unique. I mean, Creed's original vetiver is very soapy. That's supposed to be like straight up like vetiver. Viking Cologne top 3? I don't think so, in my opinion. Grey Vetiver is another one. Viking Cologne, I don't think is in the top 3. I mean, I like it, but I'm not like crazy about it. Best bang for your buck fragrance for the broke homies. Great question. Let's think. That's a good question. Best bang for your buck. What's a great fragrance? Like some cheapies. Anybody know any cheapies that are like something that lasts and gives you performance for a great price? Club de Nuit Intense. I'm not sure what that's going for these days. Like $40, $35. That's a great fragrance if you want to get a bang for your buck. But what else is there? Let's think. Let me think as I'm doing this live. That's a great question, though. But Club de Nuit Intense, if you like that Aventus kind of scent, is a great bang for your buck. I think it's like $35. I mean, Aqua Geo is classic, but I think it's like the original is reformulated, so it's not like... I remember I owned it back in the days, and it used to be a beast. I didn't try Lalique Equos, though. Bang for your buck. Let's see. We're gonna go back to that one again. Versace Eros. Yeah, that's another good one. I would agree with that. Versace Eros is a great fragrance. and you can get it for cheap. Paco Rabanne 1 million is not as cheaper as Versace. Versace's cheaper. Chanel, it's not that cheap. Chanel doesn't, you don't see Chanel at discounters. But definitely Versace Eros EDT is great. I would say Dior Sauvage, but it's not, you're not gonna find that for cheap. You're not gonna get a bang for your buck on Dior Sauvage. Versace Eros, you would though, the EDT. The EDT is great. I own the EDT and I still wear it from time to time. That minty lemon combination. It smells like a Starburst, the lemon Starburst candy, but in a great way. Because it has like a tonka bean thing in the background. It's a great fragrance, Versace Eros. Joy Amin, yes. Bangladesh. Yes, friend of mine. Joy Amin is the man. Joy Amin, he's just real. He keeps it real. Burberry London, yes. Burberry Touch is a great one. Yes, I love Burberry Touch. That powdery, violet kind of thing, amazing. Great bang for your buck. You could get a bottle probably like $20-something. Burberry London is like the holidays. That's like fall in the bottle. Like a piney kind of smell. But Burberry Touch is great. I own that and I still wear it from time to time. Platinum Egoist is a masterpiece. I love it. Zwitz. You guys coming up with some great Monaco Voyage, yes. Monaco Voyage is definitely a cheap fragrance that you can get your bang for your buck on that one. Like $20 for a 100 ml bottle, and it's got that aquatic thing. The perfume he made New Harlem, Maurice Rochelle, I believe, Rochelle. The reformulation, I gotta smell the reformulation. No, actually, I did smell the reformulation. It is good. The wider bottle, yes. Office for Men, you talking about? It's good. It's a really good fragrance, solid. Jeremy gave me a bottle. I featured it on my channel. I spoke about it. I had it at a event, like a get together, and I was spraying it in one room and people were smelling it. And a lot of my cousins and friends, they all know Aventus from me. And in the air, they thought it was like an Aventus kind of vibe kicking, throughout the house. I'm not saying it smelled like Aventus, but they just thought it was Aventus. I think we're gonna start wrapping up in the next, I would say 5-10 minutes. It's been a great live. Thank you so much for all the great questions and great memories, reminiscent. I did History de Parfum. I tried some fragrances back in the days. I really don't remember, but haven't really messed with them. What year did they reformulate? I'm not sure when they reformulated Platinum Egoist. It's probably going to be if I had to guess, we're in 2024. I was rocking it in 2010, 2011, maybe 2015, 2016. The bottle changed. The bottle's like the wider bottle now. I have the narrow bottle, the old school one. No, I haven't tried the old Banham brand, no. See what's... So who would you guys like to see come on alive with me? Let's see a couple of comments. Hopefully we're gonna get more viewers. Bowtie, he said he was coming on, but I don't know. I mean, Bowtie, he said let's make it happen, and I reached out to him, and he never got back to me. So we're still waiting on that. Maybe we're gonna get Robes away. I'm gonna be on Robes' channel next week. I'm gonna reach out to him and I'll get him on. Let me reach out to him. Maybe he'll come on my channel on Friday and I'll go on his channel on Saturday, or vice versa, or I'll go on his channel next week and he'll come on my channel the week after. But he should probably be the first one. I mean, Fragrance Bros, you know what? That's a great one. I mean, 2 people already said Fragrance Bros. Let me reach out to him. I haven't talked to Dave in a while, but that'll be fun talking with Dave. It's been a minute since I talked to the Fragrance Bros. Anybody from them. Benny from the Bronx would be great. That would be sick. Tone down the metallic. Penny from the Bronx live was on Street Sense would be crazy. Lewis from the Queer Boutique I think will be great because so many things going on, so many great stories. I mean, Lewis, we'll probably talk for like 3 hours with Lewis because he has a lot to say and he's so cool. Like he's like a frag head, big time. But I think Robes 08 should really be the first one, honestly. And Daver, I mean, a couple people said Daver. That would be cool to get Daver on. Mr. Smelly, I was on his channel a few times. I was on like 2 of his lives. Maybe I'll try to get him on too. I mean, he's into vintage, yes. Yeah, I'll get Lewis on. We'll talk about Delphinus and Centurius. I can't even say the name. All these crazy names they're coming out with. Wow. Can't even pronounce them. Yo, what are you rocking? I'm rocking Centurius or Delphinus. Back in the days, it was more like, you know, Nautica Voyage and like more easier to say fragrance names. Like Burberry Touch, London. But now it's like some of the names, you can't even pronounce them. But yeah, let's shoot on trying to get Mark on. Let's shoot on Lewis from the Queer Boutique. Bowtie, I'm not sure if he's going to come on. I mean, he said he is, so we're going to keep him to it. Frunkinator said he'll come on. Red Lesson said he'll come on. So, I got to make things happen. I got to reach out to a lot of people. Fragrance Bros, I'll reach out to them too. Let's see what they say. If you guys are watching, Fragrance Bros, I'm trying to get you on. So if you watch this live, let's make something happen. Katie Pruckwick is back, as well as made some. Katie Pruckwick, I mean, that would be crazy to get her on, but we'll see. I never really chopped it up with her at all. Frunkinator will be cool. I mean, Cutler Supreme would be great to get on, but I mean, I don't think these guys are coming on. Hiro Yurazuka will be great, but I don't think so. But we'll see. Maybe I'll surprise everyone with a crazy guest. And the man Cologne will come on. I'm talking about like old school guys. First, Jack Doc. Mike Jones, what's going on, bro? Jack Doc will be cool too. So we're going to make something happen. My first guest has to be a good one. Either Mark or Lewis. It has to be Mark or Lewis. Because those 2 guys, Mark, you know, he's the man. And Lewis is the guy that, you know, did so many videos with him, so many classics at the Queer Boutique. So I got to get Lewis on. I think we're going to go like 6 minutes and then we're going to wrap it up. We're at 74 minutes. We'll go to 80 minutes and then we're done. Got to roll. 9:30, I'm out. Fragrance Bros. Wow, that's crazy. Helenia, you talking about? Could be Helenia. 5 minutes, I'm out. Next time you see me, it will be with a guest. Yes, Victor and Rolf Antidote. Yes, the green looking juice, of course. That's going back, bro. I like that. I like when people come out with these fragrances that I mean, I smell so many fragrances, but when you mention these fragrances, yes, I know them, I smell them. She had a channel. Oh, she had a channel and did some reviews with Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. Tiff Benson. She's on 2 of my videos. She's in 2 of my videos. Viking by Creed and By the Fireplace and Jazz Club. We smelled both. Top 2 is probably gonna be maybe Dior Homme Intense and Creed Aventus probably. Simply Put Scents is in a video of mine as well. He's in the video where we got together and we smelled Romance Silver by Ralph Lauren. It's Simply Put Scents, Tiff Benson, Red Essence, Chad, and Carlos. 5 guests on that episode. You can check it out on my channel. It's the Romance Silver Street Scents episode. Simply Put Scents, Tiff Benson, Red Essence, Chad, and Carlos. Cuba is in some of my videos as well. 3 minutes, I'm out. Romance Silver, another fragrance that's gone. Yeah, Carlos, man, great guy. I miss him. Every time we went to an event, Carlos was always, he always was very vocal. I haven't talked to Alexandra in years. She's in quite a few videos too. My scent of the day is Initio Parfums Oud for Greatness Neo. Rich Uncle, deuces, bro. It's like one big family up in here, of course. You know how we do. 2 minutes, I'm out. I would love to stay longer. Carlos perfume collection, his family took over. Wow, Costume National. I remember that fragrance. That's crazy. Mike Jones, yeah. Brooklyn Fragrance Lover, rest in peace. I just looked up the last time you reviewed with Alexandra was 11 years ago. Damn. Really? That long ago? That's crazy. Alexandra Delia. Thank you. Give me 1 second. I'm going to step away from I might stay on a couple more minutes. I'm going to just step away for 1 second. You guys just talk. I'll be right back. 1 second. I'll be right back, all right? We're back. Sorry, bro. Sorry, buddy. I'm going to stay on a little longer. I said 9:30, but I'm going to go a little longer. Oh, my God. Artichoke, are you serious? Come on, man. That's crazy. Thank you, man. Thank you so much, bro. You are the man. Seriously. Thank you. You're amazing. I went to go and get my big shout out to Artichoke. Thank you so much, bro. Whatever. I mean, let me know who you want me to bring on. I'll bring them on. You guys are too much. You guys are amazing. Seriously, this is amazing. I feel like we're all just hanging out, kicking it like family here. Sometimes it's better this way, more intimate, just like 25 people just kicking it. You guys have come up with some great names, like fragrances, like Antidote, for instance. Like all these things you guys are saying is amazing. Artichoke, thank you so much, bro. Bro, by the way, I was watching your videos when I was in the US. They were back in 2011. How time flies. Yeah, I know. This is my Aventus. I was saying I carry an Aventus decant. This is my decant right here. Really cool. I mean, there's a little bit of I'll refill it, but it's one of those where you pump it from the bottom. My Aventus decant. Let's leave it right there. Give Creed a little love. Really cool. Let's see. 25 is a good number. If you had 250 chat, you would go. 25 is a good number. If you had 250 in chat, we'll go way too. Yeah, it's true. If I had a lot of people, we'd be. Last week we had like 50, and it was a little crazy. Trinidad, shout out to Trinidad. What's up, Jariel? Dior Homme lip parfum different from the original Dior Homme. The parfum is the leathery iris. 24 gold, yes. I did a street sense on 24 platinum with Red Essence. That's the show 24, right? With the Kiefer Sutherland. Are expensive, if I recall. Yeah, they are expensive. These are expensive. Very great quality, though. They don't leak at all. They do not leak. They don't evaporate. It's an amazing. It's magnetic. And the way you pump the juice from the bottom, everything about it is amazing. Magnetic. I love it. This one has the Ventus. Wow. And this has a few different batches put in there. I mixed it up so when it's almost empty, but I could. Wow. There's a little bit of Z01 that was put in there. The 2013 Z 2013. There's just a lot of different Aventus that went into there. Depends on, I just grab it, one of my Aventus, and I spray it, I fill it up. Tobacco Vanille is a masterpiece. Love it. Dior Homme Intense over Parfum, both great though. You can't go wrong with Dior Homme Intense. The Parfum is leathery, iris, powdery, leathery. Right here, this is more just powdery, like chocolatey kind of thing going on. I have a silver 50 ml atomizer from Creed. It's nice. The silver, yeah, that's crazy. That's nice. What juice you put in there, artichoke? You put it's silver color. Would you go Himalaya with that one, or would you go with Silver Mountain Water? They try to do like the color scheme. I mean, this doesn't look like Aventus, the color scheme, but I remember they were trying to do the color scheme, like if the blue one, like you could put, was it the blue one or the black one? Like they try to do like a certain color to match the color of the bottle. What do you think about Tobacco Vanille? Silver Mountain Water, okay. That's what I was gonna say. I don't think you'll put Himalaya in there, artichoke. I got a decant of Green Irish Tweed thanks to you, and I loved it. Now I'm looking for a full bottle. Green Irish Tweed is a masterpiece. I actually did some decants back in the days with some Creeds. Aventus and GIT, I remember. This is a 2009 Green Irish Tweed, amazing. I have a newer batch. The 100 ml. This is a 120 ml. This is Silver Mountain Water. I mean, Virgin Island Water, the blue cap. Was Armani that you did? that did that gold absolute in a long time in the gold bottle. Yeah, gold absolute. I did a video. I did an absolute. Was it gold absolute? It was absolute. It was Armani Code Absolute and Armani Code Profumo. I had one person smell both. I think she said her boyfriend wore Invictus. She said she hated Invictus. If you think Axe is the best, I respect that. You're acting like you know what you're speaking. I don't know what I'm speaking about. If that's what you want to hear. His Miyake is amazing. I don't own Aventus Absolute. I have samples. I have a lot of samples. And I love it. It's got the DNA of Aventus, but it's got that spicy cinnamon. It smells a lot like Aventus, but that smells a little different. I love it. It's a cologne from him for dinner. Cologne for dinner. The Absolute Aventus, it kind of does, but it goes a little more spicy, I think. It has the birch in there. I get that woody birch, but I get like a cinnamon kind of thing also. It gives me like it's Aventus, but it's unique also. I mean, it's just, the more I wear it, the more I love it. Aventus Absolute. You got me wanting to step my game up years ago. Thank you. Eric Terrell. I mean, step your game up like in collecting fragrances or reviewing. I would say anybody can review. If you just have a camera and you have fragrances, why not? I never liked Spice Bomb like everyone else did, or any of the flankers. That's all good. I mean, Spice Bomb was good, a very cinnamony fragrance. I liked it, but I didn't find myself rocking it like crazy. I like Spice Bomb Extreme. That's probably the one, and the rest, too many Spice Bombs coming out now. Spice Bomb Infrared, Spice Bomb, like the green one, it's just too much. They try milking some of these fragrances. All the Parfum, the Le Parfum, the Elixir, the Intense, this, that. Like Acqua di Gio, for instance. So many freaking Acqua di Gios have been coming out. I'm always like, another one came out, Profondo EDP or Parfum, and then crazy. Oud Parfum. Oud Eau de Parfum. How many 1 millions are there? Too many. Too many. I like the original. I'll stick to the original, honestly. Like, I got my nose on all these 1 millions, and I own some of them, and I like the original. The original is, unique. Some people say, oh, the original is like too much or it's outdated. I think the original is classic, honestly. That's like a classic fragrance. I'm going to keep it real. I love the original 1 million. I love the original Sauvage, EDT. And don't like, I'm sorry, I can't keep up with some of these. If I miss your comment, I apologize because it's going a little fast now. Does Elixir actually have a higher concentration? From what I understand, it does. Elixir is a higher concentration. And Jupe, classic. Feel a sneeze. There you go, sneeze. Let's see. Floating man, I'm good. How are you doing? I'm chilling. Yeah, I mean the original 1 million. Some people say, "Yo, that's like outdated." This, that. That's a fragrance that changed the game, kind of. Just like Amen did. Amen changed the game, in my opinion. I was a unique fragrance. What about Karl Lagerfeld? Yeah, of course, Karl Lagerfeld classic. Sauvage is great for compliments, but do they really reach for it? I never do. I'm not a fan of wearing. I mean, I respect that. Rocket and Rocket, Rockets and Rockets and Hood. Wipe your hands. You just sneezed, bro. If you have nothing better to say, bro, you should just bounce, bro. How about I wipe my hands? How about I spray my hands with some Aventus? Would that make you feel better? My taste has changed a lot over the years. Yeah, I can see that. My taste changed too. There's fragrances that I dislike that I like. Some fragrances that I liked I don't like as much. It's crazy how your nose changes, right? Guy talking about I know what I'm talking about. I never said I know what I'm talking about. I just come on here and talk what I know. Trying to troll me. It's all good though, bro. I'm good, but miss watching your videos frequently. Are you still in contact with any old recurring guests like Benny? No, I'm not. Floating man, I don't really talk to anybody, honestly. I was in contact with Cedric and Sarge. I don't even talk to them anymore, so not really. It's all new guests now. It's gonna be all new. When I go out there, I gotta make new contacts, new guests. Those classics will live on. I mean, it's sad, but maybe Mikey Guido. He's a newer guest, but he's really cool. Amen line is gone. The original Lamal is classic. Oh, another classic fragrance. Mason Francis Kurkdjian, masterpiece. Parfums de Marly, love them. I'm good friends with Yvonne from Parfums de Marly. Did some videos in their boutique. Love their fragrances. I mean, so many from Parfums de Marly. Leighton is amazing. Pegasus. What else? Herod. Oh my God, Herod, man. I love Herod. Herod is my all-time favorite for the winter. Oejan is a great fragrance for the fall. That apple pie cinnamon thing. Percival is a metallic, spicy, fresh fragrance. They did a lot of Oriental fragrances, like the darker fragrances. Then they came out with the Percival, and they went on to another direction with the fresher fragrances like Sedley and Greenlee. A lot of great fragrances from PDM. $30 people in the house. Wow. What's good, everybody? 30 people. Really cool. Initio Rehab. Yeah, that's really good. Rehab. I like it. It's very spicy, cinnamony. Elon's Pusk. I respect that. I respect that. You respect that. I really disappointed in Sadly, but in fact, stopped by on PDM since because of Sadly. I hear you. I hear you. I mean, Sedley works great on my skin. The nose behind Sedley is Olivier Crest, great perfumer. I think was Sedley the one did they change the name? Or was it Greenlee? I think they changed the name of Greenlee. It's a shame. Look forward to future and may bring that's a shame. Look forward to the future and bring success. Thank you, Floating Man. Still love OG 1 million. Doesn't get enough love. I'm gonna be real with you. I love 1 million. I mean, people will probably, like a lot of people or other reviewers would say 1 million. They'll laugh, but I love it. I mean, it's a groundbreaking fragrance. No, I haven't tried that yet. Is Creed still your number one brand? Other premium niche brands, your disco. Now, Creed is still my favorite. I still reach for Creed a lot. You going to the next Diddy party? Creed, the worth it, or is it another amber incense? Creed. I mean, I've smelled it a few times. It's really good. It's different. I was kind of like thrown back, so I need to experiment more with it. Royal Oud is amazing. Have you ever smelled Aventus? I own Aventus 10th anniversary edition. Have you tried 1 Million Lucky? Yes. 1 Million Lucky is good. It's got like the honey thing in there. Nothing crazy though, but it's good. I mean, I'm not like blown away by it. Some people love it, but I'm not blown away by it. The Gerald. I do own the 10th anniversary Aventus. I should bring it on camera next time. I'll bring it on. There he is, right there, Razcott. Big shout out to Razcott. Catch up with your other lives, my friend. What's good, Razcott? Someone mentioned your name in the live. Someone, because we were talking about old school like reviewers and people, and they said, do you know the guy from the UK, Razcott? I was like, of course, man. That's my guy. Big hug to you too, bro. Razcott goes way back. We go way back. Rascott's a great guy. OG right there. He's an OG. How do you feel about huge companies buying smaller perfume companies like L'Oreal buying On Wash? I know that's crazy. I heard about the On Wash thing. Like they're gonna like change their fragrances so that people are like stocking up on like Jubilation 25. It's gonna get reformulated or it's gonna be gone. I don't know. Don't like sweet or creamy. I still wear Gallagher fragrances. Didn't smell it. Behold Patchouli. I'll do someone similar make. It's really strong. Rascott. Yeah, I miss Rascott too. He's the man. He pops up from time to time. Ben's 10th anniversary. Is it better batch? Worth buying? I mean, my 10th anniversary is getting better with time, honestly. I mean, if you want, I could go get it. You want me to bring it on camera? I can bring it on camera if you want. Did you ever Ombre Sultan? No, I didn't. Don't rub it in. I may do vids again in the future. Who knows? You should, Vascott. Why not, bro? I was saying I sent you something back in the days, I think, to the UK, and I think it leaked when you got it. I don't remember what it was, but let him catch up with comments. Nah, it's all good. I mean, I'm trying. To your own, yeah. I could bring my Aventus 2010 bottle on. I watched the Mets game, of course. So happy they rocked the Phillies 6-2. That's amazing. A friend of mine is a big Phillies fan, and I saw him today. He was like saying how the Phillies are gonna beat the Mets, this, and that. So hey, good start. Got to keep it rolling tomorrow. Probably go on for like another 10 minutes. I could go get my bottle. Let me go grab that bottle real quick. You ever tried Atkinson Oud? No, I haven't. Sample leaked, mate, but remember it's smelling phenomenal. Fahrenheit Absolute, there you go, yes. I sent Rascott Fahrenheit Absolute. I remember I sent a few people Fahrenheit Absolute, and Rascott was one. That's how we were back in the days. If we had a fragrance and you like if I had a fragrance or someone had a fragrance, and if our small community, our fragrance community, I was gonna say small community, but the fragrance community, we would send it to each other. Like Carlos sent me a fragrance. I remember he sent me what was it? He sent me. He sent me the orange juice one from Atelier Cologne. It was the orange juice fragrance. I remember I was like, damn, this smells like orange juice. And Carlos knew I was looking for it. And he's like, yo, let me send you a decant. And vice versa. I've sent a lot of people things. That's right. And I've sent Street Sense shirts out to some reviewers too. And Rascot was one of them. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. It's a lot of love, bro. Oh, Sauvage Parfum. No, I don't. Orange Sanguine. Yeah, I was just going to say that. Atelier Cologne. So many fragrances. Orange Sanguine. Carl sent me a nice decant of that back in the days. I remember. And I sent like for instance, I sent Rascot Fahrenheit Absolute. I sent him a Street Sense shirt, and that's how we were back then. We would just send people things. The love of the fragrance community. Favorite barbershop perfume might be Chanel Platinum Egoiste is probably my favorite right now. I mean, there's others too. I mean, there's a lot. I mean, but that's like one that's I think of because that's like it brings me back to like when I started. No, I didn't smell Royal Tobacco. Yeah, it was a small community back then. Now it's huge. What would be a good Roja? Don't say Elysium. Enigma's probably good from Roja. Elysium Intense. I never really smelled Elysium Intense. Yeah, Orange Sanguine is a novelty fragrance. Because it smells like orange juice, so I could see it being a novelty fragrance. Kind of like Secretions Magnifique. It must be a novelty fragrance. Your favorite cheap fragrance? That's a good question. I mean, someone mentioned Versace Eros. That's a good one. Club de Nuit Intense is a good one. Nautica Voyage is a good one. I have Mind Game as Blockhead. I have a decant. It's good. It's like Aventus with mango. Now it's filled with cloud chasers and doing anything for a free bottle. Holding 2 Aventus CO1 bottles. Love them. Wow, that's the artichoke. That's amazing. I have a 2010 bottle, KO4 batch. I just got a 100 ml bottle of Dior Homme Parfum. It's exactly the same. I've been talking about Dior Homme Parfum this whole live, and I gotta get my nose on. I gotta get a bottle eventually. I will be at Scent Explore, yes, filming a lot of content. Top best Chanel's. Platinum Egoiste is one of them. That's tough. I mean, there's a lot of the high-end ones, but I've never really got into too many of the high-end ones. But Platinum Egoiste, I mean, Blue Day Chanel, of course, is a great designer fragrance, but have you tried Morning Chest from... No, I haven't. Rascot, do you prefer the Parfum or the DHI? (2010s) is probably better. In general, you mean? I'm not, I don't know. Fragrance wise, I'll say 2010s. Artichoke is the man with 2 Z01s. That's very impressive because Z01 is all that and then some. DHI, Dior Homme Parfum is, I mean, it's a crazy fragrance. I mean, the leather takes it to another journey, like another level. Max, why he took away the digital ticket? I'll ask him. I'm gonna talk to him soon. Love them both. Dior Parfum more for going out. Yeah, Dior Homme Parfum is definitely crazy. I mean, it is a crazy scent. Dior Homme Intense is definitely unique too. It's very unique. It's not like, it's not like a typical fragrance, like a typical citrusy or whatever. Like, like a lot of fragrances that smell similar to each other, like they just smell good. Like a lot of Lacoste fragrances, for instance, they all smell good and safe, or Abercrombie and Fitch. These right here are very unique, and you have to have an acquired kind of nose or to understand where they're coming from. These right here. The first fragrance I ever purchased probably was maybe Eternity from Calvin Klein way back when. Favorite perfume? No, maybe Iris, man. I like fresh fragrances a lot, and I like Iris. I mean, because of this right here. But I like fresh fragrances. I know it's not a note, but I just like fresh things that are fresh. A lot of Creeds because they're fresh. Should I say pineapple because I love Aventus? No, that's crazy. Pineapple. Imagine I said pineapple. No, but Iris is really good if it's done right. First Instinct by Abercrombie and Fitch. Yeah, I smell Blue Electric. Yes, it's hard to get now. I bought it a few years ago. Changed with the seasons. Yeah, a lot of hype on that Blue Electric. Love Creeds. Use ambergris. The way Creed uses ambergris, you love it. They make their fragrances fresh. Both are legends. We're gonna wrap up soon now. I want an extra 30 minutes. I'll bring up my 2010 anniversary batch of Aventus bottle in the next video. I was gonna go grab it, but I said, you know what? We'll save it for the next video. Yeah, Baccarat Rouge is amazing. I have a bottle. It's almost finished. Bleecker Street, amazing. Blueberry, unique. Smells like Purple Label from Ralph Lauren. I own Bleecker Street. It's one of my favorite bonds. I like Bleecker Street. I like Che Bond because it reminds me of this, but it's creamier. New Harlem is great. Hamptons had like a Silver Mountain Water kind of smell to it. I mean, they were copying Creed kind of in the beginning. Viking knock it. No, Viking didn't knock it off. I think Aventus is still a king, honestly. This was the king at one time, and then Aventus came out and just blew this out the water. I mean, it didn't blow out the water, but it like took over, and it like made its name in the fragrance community. Aventus. Do you think Diddy could have been a big fragrance brand if he had? I mean, Diddy did, he has Unforgivable, smells like Millennium Imperial. He has 3 a.m. is kind of, unique. He could have did something if he, really tried. I mean, I think he was into fragrances, so I don't know. Do you like Santal 33? There was a time when they said that New York smelled of that. I mean, I don't know if New York smelled of Santal 33, but I do like the way it smells. I'm not crazy about it, but I do like it. I'll watch this from the beginning, buddy. And the other one. Thanks for the live. Guys, God, thank you, bro. Thank you for stopping by. Shout out to the UK. Fahrenheit Absolute. Damn. PDK, yeah, I had the original one. I did try it. The BDK, I had some BDK fragrances. I had the smoky one, and that one too. But there was another one that's out. Dior Homme. Oh yeah, I had that too. No, Joker 2. No, did you watch it? How was it? I heard it's like a musical. Some people said it's good. Some people said ah. Rascot, peace, bro. You have a lot of fans. Al, you have a lot of fans from the UK, man. We appreciate what you did for the community. Yo, thank you, bro. Floating Man, I appreciate it. Thank you. It's very good, Mick Shagger. I will check it out. I saw the first one. Rokas Man. Old good times. Yeah, Rokas Man. That's crazy. Rokas Man. I remember that fragrance. Dior Home. Yeah, Dior Home. Oh, they just it came out and left. I don't know why. I mean, it was like a powdery kind of Dior Homme. Not powdery, like a fresh. I'm saying powdery. Dior Homme was very powdery, but this was like a little bit fresher. It was like a little different kick to it. And I thought it was really good, but they just came and left. I don't know why. I don't know why Dior decided to get rid of it. They'll probably re-release it and people go crazy. But I thought it was really good, Dior Homme. Oh. Just like Invictus Aqua, I own that. I heard they re-released a 2024 version with the yuzu in there. And people are like going crazy about that too, because that came and went too. Pure Coffee, oh, classic, bro. Intense, yeah. You noted you sent me a decant of that too, Al. Wow. I sent you a decant of that too, wow. The Rokas Man Intense. Yeah, I did a Street Sense episode on that. I remember when I got that fragrance, I was so like happy. I got Rokas Man Intense. I was excited and I did a Street Sense and I sent Rascot some hard to find fragrances. Rokas Man Intense and Fahrenheit Absolute. You can't find those now. Fahrenheit Absolute, that's hard to find. Even like Fahrenheit Aqua is hard to find. Aqua Fahrenheit. Pink Juice, yep. I'm not sure if it's as rare now, but I know Fahrenheit Absolute is rare. That churchy kind of, they say it's like a church that has like that woody incense kind of thing in Fahrenheit Absolute. This has been a great live, man. I mean, a lot of great people. Rascot stopping in, you know, a lot of great people. Artichoke, another great guy. The Cologne Man. A lot of great people. Thank you, Namo, 730. I still rock original and Jupe from, yeah. Jupe, Yope, great fragrance. Individual smells similar. I appreciate you too, Artichoke. Thank you so much, bro. I really appreciate it. I appreciate everyone stopping in. I'm going to have to wrap up here. We went 2 hours. And guests on soon. Appreciate you. Have you smelled? I'm going to say I'm saying bye, but I'm reading more comments. Elon's Musk, thank you, bro. Thanks, bro. I mean, this has been a great live. I got some great super chats. Thank you so much for sending super chats to me. That means a lot. I got some cool fragrances here. Like I said, I'm going to get some cool guests on soon. It's going to be crazy. We're going to have some crazy things rocking on this channel. I'm excited. I really am. Thank you, man. I've been here since 2009. You've been watching. Thanks, bro. That means a lot to me. Been a blast, man. I should be sleeping, but I woke up for the UFC. Floating Man, thanks for stopping in, bro. Namo, thank you. Rascot, cheers, bro. We go way back, bro. You know I have a lot of love for you. One of the OGs right there in the building. About to leave, but was in the building. 3 a.m. here. Damn, bro. Gotta get some sleep on, bro. It's 10 over here. Big shout out to the UK for all the support throughout the years. 4 a.m. there. Damn, where are you, bro? Namo. Happy I stopped in. You're one of the originals. Thank you, bro. Rascot. One love, bro. Sweden. Big shout out to Sweden. I love talking to people all over the world. That's so cool. I just got back from Cancun. Oh, bro, that's awesome. Got my decant bottle right here of Ventus. It's empty right now, but I'll fill it up again. Had so many different Ventuses in here, bro. Crazy, magnetic too. Got the green Irish tweed, old school. Got the Virgin Island water. I'm always trying to say Silver Mountain water. But yeah, man, this has been a great live. Seriously, thank you so much. I keep saying thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna have to wrap up here. We've been on 2 hours. Amazing, amazing. You guys are amazing. It was like an intimate, just, you know, if I had 30 some odd people on here, it was cool. But constant people just coming in. And like I said, you know, last week we had over 50 people, and we're gonna get some people on. We're gonna have some fun. You're gonna see. Watch, when people come on, we're gonna be partying up in here. Good times coming. So like I said, next week, Robes 08. Hopefully, if you're watching, you're coming on, or I'm going on your channel. So we're making that happen. I'll talk to him, and we'll make something happen. So you'll see me on his channel, or you'll see him on my channel. And then we'll try to get the Fragrance Bros on, and we'll get Bowtie. We'll see what's up with him. The Man Cologne. Let's see. Red Essence, Max Forte, Frunkinator. Those are some of the people that are coming on. StreamYard or on a camera. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get this StreamYard thing going. I'll invite them, and we'll try to make this happen. So with that being said, I'm gonna have to say goodnight. Thank you so much for all the love. A lot of love from Street Sense to you guys. Smell great. My scent of the day is Initio Parfums Oud for Greatness Neo. I don't have the bottle with me. It's over there in my collection, but maybe I'll show it on camera next time. Great oud fragrance, silky smooth oud. It's fresh, it's green. It smells like the original somewhat, but different, and it's amazing. Initio Parfums Oud for Greatness is my scent of the day. Thank you so much. All over the world, a lot of love. I'll see you guys next time with another live. Peace. Street Sense. Good night. Thank you so much. A lot of love.